Our stage has been decided. Next up are the characters.
Yeah, I've been a success. I'm like a diamond, I shine under pressure. But life's been trying me, I learned all my lessons. I realized I gotta count on my blessings. I'm working hard every day to be a better man. If practice makes perfect, then I'm already a veteran. I suffer from defeat, so success is my medicine. Destined for greatness, so you know that I'm back again. Back on my feet.
These two fighters are looking more than ready to lock horns.
I'm ready for a fight when it's on, it's on. I'm charging like a bull when it's on, it's on.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Ready? Then show me.
Time to play.
Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Opts for the throw. Still slugging it out here. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. All right, they throw them into the corner. They're looking to keep the pressure on and do some damage. Player one is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. All right, what's coming up next? KO! Player one may have taken the first round, but you can be sure that there will be adjustments on both sides.
Round two. Fight.
The soup lands a punish counter for the first hit. Opts for the super art. Player one has the life advantage. Will this super art connect? That's how you do it. When you've got that super art gauge, you've just gotta use it. Player one is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Super art activated. Expect something big here. Taking stock. Player one did KO. Player two is making this look so easy.
Round three. Fight.
Fires off in overdrive. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Reaches out with the lightning kicks. Goes for the jump in. Backs away. Not about that smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive 10 show. The path to a win looks hits him with a stop and bop. Experiencing burnout. Saiha show to start something on super art. Jump. This can lead to some big damage. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Loads up a bump. Player one needs to hold out until they're crowns them from above. This is a critical moment. Flatlines them. Player one gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Round one.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that comeback. A huge punish counter right in the opening seconds of this round. From up above. Good anti-air. Knockdown. Neither of them heats it up with a combo into super. Player two can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Keeping them away. One chance here, that was a well-placed projectile. Player one must feel very confident going into the later rounds after that win.
Round two. Fight.
Fires off the first shot with a drive impact. Will this super art connect? The super art hits! Will this kick both fighters into full gear? Decides to buff up while they can. Nails the anti-air. Gets the jump in. Big counter. Neither of them willing to back off here. Smart use of the invincibility on overdrive 10 shot. All right, what's coming up next? KO. Player two is making this look so easy.
Round three. Fight.
The overhead's good. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. A super art? Brings out an early super to pile on the pressure. Can they keep on him? Experiencing burnout. They're going for the super art. Player 1 had an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Connects with the throw. Still scrapping for control of the space. Sends a bar on up to Kosho. Okay, here we go. Noticeable pass into the feng shui engine. Knocks them out of the air. All the throw connects. Player 1 flatlines him. Ooh, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good.
Round 1.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Jump. Throws them to negate the block. Neither of them willing to back off here. Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Life lead is opening up, but that could still be KO. Player 1 is off to a good start and wins the first round. They'll want to keep dictating the pace of this match.
Round 2. Fight.
Starts with a jump in. What'll happen this round? Player 1 has a slight life lead that they make goes for the super art. Carries to cancel the fireball. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around into KO. Player 2 is making this look so easy.
Round 3. Fight.
Gets a risky buff in. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Dashes. Gets in a Hazanshi. Still scrapping for control of the space. Launches with a Tenku kick. Doesn't miss a beat. Are they going to Kosho? Getting in some real damage. Uses their drive gauge. Raw super art incoming. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? With a fireball at that range? Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round 1.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Overhead. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Will this super art connect? Spins it on the super art. Taking stock. Goes for the super art. Player 2, oh, burnout triggered. Scrapping it out up close, KO. Player 1 wins the first round, but they'll need to stick to their game plan in order to win.
Round 2. Fight.
Did well to get the buff in there. Beginning of the round, what will our fighters do? Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. Player 1 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Checks them with the projectile. The drive impact doesn't get them the punish counter, but it's still good. Combo with the target combo. Follows up and tags on the lightning kick barrage. Taking stock. Burnout activates. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Their spacing is so baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. A quick breather. Just goes for it at this range. KO. Player 1 straight up put their opponent on a poster.
Round 3. Fight.
Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to dictate the pace. Will this super art connect? Burns a bar to unleash the storm. Sakai Fuhazan. How will this impact things? Launches with a Tenku kick? That combo did decent damage. Their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta lean heavily on their drive moves now. What'll happen here? Sends a bar on up to Kosho. The super doesn't hit. Scrapping it out, up sneaks in the throw. Player 1 took no time to finish that fight.
Round 1.
Are these two gonna fight forever? Time to get down to business. The first round starts now. Strings it all together. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Very solid corner switch. Neither of them willing to back off here. Taking stock. Will this super art connect? The super art finds its mark. Did well to get the buff in there. Keeping them away. Where is their opening? You've got to be mindful of reach and jumping at this range. Both fighters planning something? KO! Player one must feel very confident going into the later rounds after that win.
Round 2. Fight.
Get in a Hazanshi! Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Goes for an overhead. Did well to get the buff in there. Brings out the super art. How's it gonna work out for them? What a clutch side switch there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. This is a tough spot. Snipes them out the air. Player two is making this look so easy.
Round 3. Fight.
From up above. Was looking for that jump attack. Throws him. What's next? Triggers the feng shui engine. The real Juri's coming out to play. Rattles them with a spinning bird kick. Knockdown and keeping them away. Gets a risky buff in. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Throw leaves them wide open. What'll happen here? Connects with the throw. Just goes for it at this range. Player one needs to take advantage of this gauge despair. Knocks out the tank and scores the win. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round 1.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Hazanshi threw him off with the overhead. From up above. The throw misses. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. Got their eye on the air. Right lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. Will this super art connect? KO. Player one is off to a good start and wins the first round. They'll want to keep dictating the pace of this match.
Round 2. Fight.
Did well to get the buff in there. What'll happen this round? Puts one in the pocket. Heats it up with a combo into super. Parries the projectile. Throws them to negate the block. Takes a trip. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Gets in a Hazanshi. KO. Player one is feeling it. Match point.
Round 3. Fight.
Box him with a target combo. Grabs him. Jumps in. Goes for the super art. Parries the projectile. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Player one is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure. Player two holding on to that corner advantage. There's an overdrive arm. Backs away. Not about that BFF life right now. Looking for its Hazanshi. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? A quick breather. Back dashes for space. Will this super art do anything? Rattling the inside of their head with the Hayoku-sen. Both sides getting raw super art incoming. Dangerous range. Oh, yo! Rock super hit! Breaks through with the throw. I smell a comeback in the works.
Round 4. Fight.
Ops tries to act quickly, but with the attack. Creates an opening with the low heavy. Dash's smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive potential. Keeping them away. They're going for the super art. looks to add more pressure by parrying the projectile. The path to a win looks very tough here, and I don't know if they can hold out. Shikusen fights back with authority. The Shikusen! Noticeable life. Ooh, what a smart throw! Oh, here we go. Oh, a fireball at that range. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round 1.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Reaches out with a lightning kick. Did well to get the buff in there. Gets the jump in. Still slugging it out here. Taking stock. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Solid combo. Gets in a Hazanshi. KO. Player 1 will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag.
Round 2. Fight.
They trade. Beginning of the round. What will our fighters do? They're not going to allow any jump-ins. Goes for the throw. What's their game plan here? If this critical goes for the super art? Spins it on the super art. All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Taking stock. Throws them to negate the block. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Saw that coming. Peppers them with it's a good spot to use the super. Serving them a severe beatdown. And the fun's just starting. Triggers the feng shui engine. The real Juri's coming out to play. The super doesn't hit. Comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance. Player 1 is winning with the greatest of ease.
Round 3. Fight.
This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Player 1 chases them down. Yo, put that away. Quick breather. Big throws. Looking for a chance. Peppers them with the lightning kicks. Gets out of there with the backdash. Sends the bar on the Kikosho. Amazing. Closes it out. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round 1.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Gets the jump in.
Here we go.
Can't tech the throw. Player 1 has the life lead. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Grabs him. Very solid corner switch. Holds out, but takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Feeling out the spacing. All right, what's coming up next? This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. In there! Player 1 must feel very confident going into the later rounds after that win.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start the round. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Knockdown. Sticks the combo. Does a good job of pushing back. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Ooh, wants to hit it big here. Goes for the super art. Goes for the Sakai Suicide. Vintage Juri. Okay, creating some space here. Experiencing burnout. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Reaches KO. Player 2 is making this look so easy.
Round 3. Fight.
Super art out of nowhere. Burns a bar to unleash the storm. Sakai Fuhasan. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Decides to meet them in the air. Breaks the block with a throw. Dashes up. What's the next move? Hits him with a stopping block. Follows up and tags on the lightning kick barrage. Knockdown and... You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. Okay, here we go. Lightning kicks. Hit them with a quick low kick. I smell a comeback in the works.
Round 4. Fight.
Are we going to see some fireworks here? Holds out with the block. Backs away. Not about that BFF. Heats it up with a combo into super. Now, can they finish the job? Still scrapping for control of the space. Follows up and tags on the smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive tension. Player 2 is barely... Can this drive bring them back? Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? KO! Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round 1.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Did well to get the buff in there. Goes for the fireball. Lots of aggression from both sides. Tries to throw but doesn't connect. The grab misses. Got their eye on the air. Gets the jump in. Backs away. Not about that BFF life range. Peppers extends the bar, wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player 1 wins the first round, but they'll need to stick to their game plan in order to win.
Round 2. Fight.
Decides to buff up while they can. Beginning of the round. What will our fighters do? Player 1 chases them down. Burnout is triggered. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. Takes a trip. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some triggers the super and is looking to put this out of reach. Their super art gauge is running on empty. That's going to be a big factor in how this match plays out. All right, what's coming up next? Reaches out with the lightning kicks. Life lead is KO. Player 2 is making this look so easy.
Round 3. Fight.
Buffs up. Are we going to see some fireworks here? On Kensatsu. Gets the jump in. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. They're backed up. It's a good spot to use the super. Yo, kicking off their facial features with the Hayoku KO. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
Round 1.
They're in a proverbial downward spiral. There's no end to this battle. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Opts for the throw. Fires off in overdrive. Neither of them willing to back off here. Grabs him. Knockdown. Decides to buff up while they can. Smart throw, that'll do more damage than usual. Takes a trip. Does a good job of pushing back. In a dire situation, they can't afford... Nice! Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player 1 must feel very confident going into the later rounds after that win.
Round 2. Fight.
Quick on the draw. Really going for it. They get the super art confirmed. The essay's good. What now? Big counter. Denies the jumping attack with a jumping attack of their own. Player 1 has the meter lead. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive tension. Will this super art connect? KO. Player 1 is feeling it. Match point.
Round 3. Fight.
Buffs up. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Did well to get the buff in there. How will this impact things? Try Husho to start something? Still scrapping for control of the space. Jumps in. Goes for the jump in. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Going in? Were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? Player 1 can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge. This is gonna hurt. Closes it out. I smell a comeback in the works.
Give me a little bit more.
Round 4. Fight.
Buffs up. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Will this super art connect? Goes for the Sakai Fuhazan! Vintage Juri! Will that super be the turning point? The jump in catches them. Peppers them with the lightning kicks. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with the meter advantage. Keeping them away. Smart play with the throw. Throw is denied. What a read! Low heavy. Risky up-close scrap still going. Hazatsu! Super art to show up what a PhD in fighters can do. Closes it out. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.